Last time, on the Flames of Dragonia. Our adventurers start their first and what will turn out to be their only day of the Festival of Light. Early in the morning they set up their stand, a dunk a Mila, in which a target must be hit in order for a Mila to be dunked into a vat of water. Throughout the festival, they encounter their fair share of characters, short-tempered dwarves, barbarian Amazonians, foreign Eurasian men who come to a land to participate in the festivities. They also entered the pie eating competition, a competition which on the surface seemed quite innocuous, when it turned out instead to be a bloodbath of fighting, saboteur, and allegiances. Our adventurers would eventually win. That night, as they gathered at the town square to release their lanterns, our adventurers each met something that was extremely important to them. However, things were cut short when Captain Gregson appears before them, saying that they must leave now, for Outpost 1 has been overtaken by Barnabas Harrigan, and it'll be a 3-week journey to get there. However, the story starts now with them having already been captured 3 weeks later on by Captain Barnabas. What's going to happen this episode? Find out right now. So, what we find out, though, is that 3 weeks later, they would end up on the boat of the person who supposedly took over this outpost. Prisoners on Captain Barnabas Harrigan. But we're gonna kind of recap though what happened in the last 3 weeks. So, first of all, in the last 3 weeks, the first week everyone here traveled to the Heat Canals. This was a long stretch of water that was man-made. It was essentially powered constantly by wizards and sorcerers. What they would do was that they would heat the water as well as purify the water, giving everyone of the town of Bumbledon a constant supply of clean, hot water. Yeah. However, when they got there, they had a little problem. The water was being polluted by a crazy wizard. So, Mila. This wizard was actually very strange, right? Because when you met him, you recognized him immediately. Who was he?
I have met him before on my travels.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? What can you tell us about this wizard?
Well, for starters, he's a wizard. He... God damn it. Well, he was quite good looking.
Yeah? What?
Sorry.
Okay. What was so good looking about him? Can you...
Oh, he had very nice shoulders.
Yeah.
And I recognized him.
Is that what we're gonna...
I recognized him instantly because I noticed that he had very nice hair.
Yeah? Can you describe his hair?
Yeah, I can actually.
Yeah.
It was very blonde. I think.
Okay. Alien.
Okay.
Alien, when you were alerted by this, Gregson told everyone immediately to go deal with this problem. You know, because Gregson's one of those kind of persons that he's not just gonna let things happen. So when you met the wizard, Mila said that she recognized this wizard. Mm-hmm. You recognized the wizard too, however, not from having ever met him. How did you recognize this wizard? Did you hear of him, perhaps?
Yeah, I guess there's some rumors spread around town about he had a really distinct
Blonde hair.
eye. He had a scar just below his eye.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how I heard of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Kaz.
What?
You were the first to speak to this wizard, and he spoke back to you and said something crazy. What did he say?
I want everyone to die.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how did you respond to that?
You're fucking crazy.
Boston, when you got there and you saw what the wizard was doing, your tactician mode just kind of kicked right in. You were on a bridge that was overlooking the canal, the water canal there. So what did you think immediately? And because you put this plan straight into motion, what did you do?
We should start drinking the fluid water,
Yeah.
and we'll make sun filtration instead.
Yeah.
So what we do is we'll get a bucket,
Okay.
the dirty water,
Yep.
plant 2 leaves on top of it,
Okay.
and then it will just evaporate, and then we have 2 more buckets inside, and when the water evaporates, it just slide down into
Okay.
the other one.
Okay.
I mean, sure, you only get like 20 mils every hour.
As opposed to the gallons and gallons
Yeah,
of.
but it's clean water.
Yeah, it's clean water.
That's
Okay.
like kicked in right away, right? You get started on it.
Like,
Wait. Wait. One second. Can we pause that? Yeah. Jonesy, whilst Boston and the others went straight to this closet to filtrate the whole canal, you rushed straight into battle because you were very proud of that you were the best fighter. Did things go well, or did things not go so well?
Of course it went well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scored 5 men.
What?
Yeah. Scored 5 men.
Okay.
That's good.
I went to battle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fought.
Yeah.
I scored 5.
You scored 5.
Mm.
Yeah. People said that you were the only one who fought, and that the wizard actually didn't put up any fight whatsoever.
Well, I had to tell a story.
Yeah. So what actually happened?
I tripped.
Okay, you tripped. Of course. Of course. Mila, were you still angry at Jonesy the fact that he called you unfun?
No, not really.
Because it's true.
No, because I just think I'm better than you anyway, so
Yeah. So
I don't
it's-
take anything he says
So
seriously.
it's so unfun.
Boston, when you had come up with the filtration system, Vice Captain Godet talked to you afterwards, and he gave you some words about it. What did he say to you about that plan?
he was so proud of me.
He was so proud
He
of
was
you?
like, oh man, if we mass produce this, we can get this canal up and running. Good work. I wish you were my son.
Oh, very nice, very, very nice. Ilian, the wizard, when all this was done, you had to put him away. Yeah, you and Kaz brought him to jail. When he got there, he took off all his clothes. Why?
I believe it was actually that we were ordered to take off his clothes because just in case he had anything underneath, we had to strip him and then put him in jail and let them do the trial afterwards.
Kaz, how did you feel about doing the pat down when he was naked?
Oh, that's so disgusting. I felt something there, but
What did you feel?
I don't know. I just squeezed it very hard,
Yeah,
and he yelled about it. Oh, what do you like?
interesting.
But there was nothing there though.
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't find anything. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm starting to like think that he felt something inside him.
Yeah.
While he was
guys-
sitting there.
Feasted.
It was
You
like,
guys
oh,
wouldn't know what I squeezed, so let's not
yeah,
think
it was
about it.
something inside that stirred up. It's like, some feelings.
So we moved on from there. So the canal problem was easily saved. As we get on, let's start with Jonesy. Jonesy, what do you up at this point? What did you think of Captain Gregson and Captain Godet? What were your thoughts on these two people?
So far, all talk.
Yeah,
Because we haven't seen them in battle.
yeah. How about you, Boston? Did you like Gregson or did you like Godet?
No, I like them both.
Yeah.
They're like a huge father figure to me.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
Like, sometime I'm not supposed to tell you guys this, but I actually blurted out dad instead of sir once. It was so embarrassing.
Well, I think the thing about that is that actually everyone was around when you said it. Mila, what was the context? When did he call Gregson dad?
Oh, it was when he was working out, and I don't know, he just yelled out, "Dad!" And then we all kind of turned around and looked at. He thinks we didn't hear, but we were clearly there. So I don't know what was going through his mind, but you
What do
know.
you mean I was working out and I yelled out dad?
Well, you wanted his attention for something. I don't know.
Okay. Alright.
Hey, you
Alright.
said it, man.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Ilian, what did you think of Gregson and Godet? Because Gregson had considered you the most fit to be the leader.
It's a bit early to whether they had their judgment was correct or not.
Yep.
But hopefully they were.
Oh man,
Other than that-
you're the best leader.
Thank you. Other than that, I assume this town was just like we passed by.
Yeah, you just passed by. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we actually had time for that.
Yeah.
Despite the distress signal that was sent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Godet did not take a good liking to Kaz at all. So why did he like Kaz?
No idea. But I like him though.
Fun guy.
I guess I did something wrong, I don't know. But I like him. For him to get to where he is at, he must have done some great achievement. And one day I would like to be like him.
Okay. Because
I like you did it.
It's all about me.
week 2, everyone entered sand dunes, and the sandstorm whipped up immensely. It's very interesting that you brought up the fact that up to this point they were just all talk. Godet proved that he was arguably the most skilled fighter in the whole group. When a sandworm attacked, can you describe Godet and what he was like?
He uses a sword, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he like, it was very light on his feet. It was just like, and I'm like,
Cute.
Boston, you actually saved Gregson in this encounter. What happened with the sandworm? This massive 30-foot sandworm.
I used camouflage.
Yeah?
I ran up to him, camouflage around him,
Yeah?
saved him.
Was he in danger particularly?
Yeah, the worm was gonna charge at him,
Yeah.
so I made a blanket net out of the sand, covered him. I mean, yeah, it was good. I got to caress him for a while. That was nice.
Mila, you seem to be a bit uncomfortable with Boston's and Gregson's relationship. Well, more of Boston's relationship with Gregson rather than Gregson's relationship with Boston. Why are you a bit uncomfortable with it?
A little bit. It's a little creepy, honestly, because he says that he sees him as a father, but then there was this weird moment when he was saving him that it seemed a little more than that.
You're just jealous because I have someone here. That's like a dad.
Like a dad, right?
you had a dad.
But it's a little bit creepy the way he stares at him with like sparkles in his eyes.
Okay. Were you impressed with Godet's fighting when he took on the sandworm?
I was, because I will admit, like Jonesy said, it was kind of like he acted tough, but didn't see a lot from him. But when I saw him, I was like, wow, he's got some strength.
Elian, in the fight with the sandworm, you sustained quite a serious injury. What was it and how did you get it?
It was actually like at the very beginning. I was trailing from behind with the captain leading in front, and just came out of nowhere and attacked me from the side.
Yeah.
And I was just sustained a seriously
Yeah.
damage to the rib. Yeah.
So you were pretty much out from the start of the battle.
I wasn't out. I just got hit first.
Okay. Kaz, what was it like fighting a sandworm in the desert on a horse?
How big was it?
Around 30 feet.
Oh,
How big is that?
no fucking idea.
60 meters?
10 meters?
Yeah, 60 meters.
60 meters.
Yeah, we're close to 60. Let's make it epic, man.
You just said
What about the diameter? Like how tall is it?
It would be about this.
It was tough because he was swelling a lot. And his skin was very tough. I couldn't cut through it at all.
No.
Boss couldn't do anything. He just rolled around with me.
How are things between you and Boss been?
Oh, great. He
Does he like the group?
was angry about the fact that I killed someone on him and I didn't watch him.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
But he likes the group.
He likes the group. Who does he like the most?
I would say Mila because she's the only girl there.
He's horny.
He's horny like a horse.
So that went from sweet to
Wow.
not sweet to
I was like, oh.
That took a creepy turn really fast.
Flattered, but
So
Man.
Wow.
why'd you go with what I said?
You said it. I had to flow with that. Holy shit. I was going to say something else, but damn.
And that was pretty much the sandstorm because that took a major hit on the journey. So that's why you guys took a little longer to get to the Dark Rose Bay, which is where eventually you guys will be captured by Captain Harrigan. By the time you got to Dark Rose Bay, though, this is the interesting. Okay, now everyone please roll a d20 and give me the lowest to highest. Mila, okay. So during these last 3 weeks, which has been a lot of time for you to kind of bond with your teammates, you became really close with one person, right? And who was this person? And the reason that they got really close to you was that they helped you with a problem. So who was this person that that during this journey you bonded really closely with?
That would be our leader, Elian.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I'm not a gold
What?
digger.
Okay, concentrate your story.
No,
Yeah,
because
I have the most gold.
well, because I was having trouble again with my powers, and he had good leader skills, so he was helping me control them, and with meditating and stuff, because he meditates every morning, so I meditated with him, and that's how we bonded.
Interesting. Right on. Did you like Mila come to or?
Yeah, it's nice to have some company.
That's cool. Okay. So who's second? Yeah. So you bonded with someone else very closely. Yeah. Well, it could be Mila if you want to choose. But the reason that over this 3 weeks, that during all of this, the two of you had a small adventure. So who was it and what did you guys do? Can be Mila, but it can be someone else if you like. Up to you.
Small adventure. So. What's that town like?
Huh?
That first town.
The town was very quaint. It was pretty much that large canal, and the whole town was built around this large canal.
Okay. Yeah, I had a bit of bonding time with New York. I requested to learn how to fish because we're gonna be out in the sea most of the time, so I figured it would be a good time to pick that up.
No, New York. How was the experience teaching Elian how to fish?
It was good. It was fun. I mean, it wasn't the conventional fishing with a fishing rod.
Yeah.
We were harpooning. It was really good. He had a spear. Hey, he did better than me.
Yeah.
Shit, many attacks. Kept missing. It was awkward because I accidentally speared his foot.
Yeah.
On one of the occasions.
Yeah.
So there was that.
That was that.
Don't take it personally.
He didn't take it personally. It was cool. He just let it go.
Yeah. Did you like that about him?
Pardon?
Do you like that about him?
Nah, he should have taken it personally.
Yeah. Okay. Who came third? Kaz. So the person that you bonded really closely over the last 3 weeks, the two of you shared a moment. It was a very intense moment. So who did you share this moment with?
Share it with Jonesy.
Jonesy, what kind of moment did the two of you share with?
Why are you laughing?
Nothing. I'm just waiting.
We went out to
Alright, you went out? Okay, here we go.
Okay, I'm ready.
Fuck you guys!
I'm ready.
You didn't say it. Oh, I'm waiting to hear the story. You keep laughing.
No, you laughed!
Yeah, it's just laughing.
Anyways, we went out to bow hunting. I suggested it, but yeah. So at one stage, I almost got charged by a bull. I fell down, and Jonesy here, he saved me. I thought he was just going to left me hanging, but he saved me.
Jonesy, how's that scenario for you?
So it's just like how I charged at that old dwarf lady.
Yeah, who tried to tackle Mila?
Yeah, it's just doing what I do, man.
Yeah. Did you feel a connection between you and Kaz at that moment?
Depends. Did I land on top of them?
Did he land on top of you?
No, he didn't.
Then
Aww. Yeah. Who's number 4?
Me. No?
Yeah.
Yeah. New York. During the last 3 weeks, you bonded really closely with someone as well, and the moment that you bonded over was the fact that they motivated you on with something. So they were kind of like this little trainer, this personal trainer who urged you on to do something. It really motivated you. So who was it, and what did they motivate you with?
Jonesy,
Jonesy, yeah,
you give me money.
Yeah.
For every push-up I could do.
yeah. How many push-ups did you manage to do?
1,000.
Wow. So he ran out of money.
Oh no, our conversion rate was 1,000 push-ups for 1 gold.
It wasn't that. You looked away and then I blocked your ass out.
Yeah. What? So did you feel as if that he really helped?
Like my hip pocket, yeah?
Yeah. What?
Money.
My money.
Hip pocket. Hip pocket.
Hip pocket.
It's
He helped my hip pocket.
Yeah.
There we go.
But I could always do 1,000 push-ups anyway. Doesn't matter.
No, interesting. And Jonesy, you're last, right? Mm-hmm. So the person that you bonded over really strongly with, they gave you something of theirs. So who was it and why?
It was boss.
What's he gonna give you?
Gave me some rubies.
Which you gotta sell for 1,000 gold.
I said, wow, boss, I didn't know you liked me that much. Where'd you get this?
That's why.
Of course.
Why that?
Well, why would boss give rubies
Oh, no,
to?
I wasn't there.
Nice. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so now we enter present day. However, we're not gonna be straight onto the ship first. You guys are entering Dark Rose Bay. So this is the night before everyone was captured. Yeah, so we're starting. So Dark Rose Bay, it's been 3 weeks since you guys have been riding. Dark Rose Bay is this small shanty of a place. From just the uphill incline that looks over into the bay, you see a multitude of ships coming in and out and in and out. You see lights dancing amongst houses that are built on top of barges that are on top of the water. The town itself seems really lively for such a small place. It's much smaller than Arranshire. But when you look at it, it's clearly a place where a lot of trade happens. Because when you're looking around, the architecture is all over the place. You've got some modern age stuff. You also have some dark age stuff. You have impressionist buildings and all that kind of stuff. The area is booming with music. It's booming with sound, even though it's such a small area. And already walking down this hill, you can see multitudes of people going up and down. People from all spectrums of the world. You see the rich, you see the homeless, you see people in carts and in caravans. You see people who have no shoes who are walking on the side of the road trying to stay away from everyone. So this is Dark Rose Bay. The whole plan up to this point was that you were going to go to Dark Rose Bay where a company ship was waiting for you. Yeah, a company Dragonia ship was waiting for you. And that nighttime, you would go set preparations and then straight off sail off to find the Isla de Diablos. So, you guys have been traveling down the hill and are now at the foot of the town. Where at the foot of the town you see these golden arches over, and it says Dark Rose Bay. And around this you see people have etched their names into this golden arch. Yeah, and it's massive. It's absolutely massive. When you get there, the arches themselves frame this beautiful picture of a town that seems larger than anything that you would imagine for in a place half the size of Arranshire. So, this is Dark Rose Bay. Begin.
Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain Gregson and Captain Gray, they've already met them. They've already went down to the bay, the port, and they said they'll be at port 3.
Okay.
So yeah, and they said that during this time they're allowing you to to have a small rest, a small 1 hour rest, because they know that it's been a long ride, and no one here really has that much experience in setting up and preparing a ship. There are already people there who are setting up and preparing the ship. You're simply going to be taught that along the way. Yeah, so that you can kind of supply up, which everyone here already has supplied up, as well as just relax a bit, because pretty much after this, it's going to be work, because you guys are going to try to save an outpost. So you're now in Dark Rose Bay.
What's around?
Immediately at the center of these arches, if you look just straight down, yeah, there's this massive building. This building has been entwined inside a tree. Yeah. And dangling upon its branches, you see halogen globes that dance around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go there. What's there?
Oh, what about everyone else? Is everyone going to follow him?
I'm gonna go to that golden pillar with all those etched out names.
Yeah. Jonesy?
I'm gonna quickly buy a potion.
Okay.
I have one potion.
Wait, like
Oh yeah, go
right now, or are you going to the shop?
On. Yeah, I'll get to the shop to buy a potion.
Okay. Yeah, Mila.
I'm gonna walk around and see what kind of people are around here.
Okay, yeah, sure. And Ilian.
I'll guess I'll try and find someone who has knowledge of the scenes around him.
Okay, yeah, sure, of course. Okay, so let's start off with Kaz. Okay, so Kaz, when you enter the Willow, that's what it's called.
Willow.
Yeah. It is a conjugation of as many races that you've seen before. You see tieflings here and there, which is surprising you because given the tieflings are very secluded. If you didn't know, tieflings are the spawn of a human or any kind of race and a demon. Yes. They do not look all the same because they take on some of the features of their race as well as demonic races, so all tieflings are different, but there's a presence overall with them.
Like mixed blood? Like say, if your mom's like Filipino and your dad's.
You see the stone mages. You know, and that's a very rare sight because the stone mages don't pop up at all. You know that there are small tribes of them that walk around, but they're fallen here. Of course, you see your elves, you see your dwarves, you see your humans, you see your half-orcs, you see your half-elves. And I think that's the most important thing. There are half-elves and half-orcs here, and no one seems to be discriminating against them. It's a full room of excitement, of just joy and fun. There is a musical background that's just playing over and over, and the bar is completely full with so many waitresses and waiters that are just constantly fighting off the hordes of people that are ordering drinks upon drinks upon drinks.
Are there like sections where tieflings stay there? Section? Elf?
No, I think that's the most interesting part. There's really no particular gathering of a certain race or anything in an area.
I go up to the bartender.
Yeah.
I ask him, what's the occasion? Why is everyone so happy?
Yeah. And as he goes there, he says, 5 gold.
For information?
He says, my mistake. You're not him. What can I do for you, sir? Welcome to the Willow.
I was wondering, why is everyone so happy? Is there a festival going on?
He said, what? Why wouldn't we be happy? We got thieves, beggars all around.
Oh. That's weird. Okay. Can I get a drink?
Yeah, sure. And he fills up from this one tap that all the waiters are filling up. And this dark ambrosial liquid comes out. He sets it down. Finest on the hog's breath.
Thanks, man. How much is it?
Yeah. 1 silver.
Thank God.
And as everyone's like, what brings you to Dark Rose Bay? Treasure? Women?
Treasure. Know any way I can find some treasures?
Is that what kind of treasures are you looking for?
Jewelries? Gold? Plat?
Pause it there. So, Let's go to New York. So New York, you're inspecting this golden arch, and you have all these etched names into them. Among them, you see paw marks, as if people have indented their paws inside as well. You see fingerprints, and you see among all kinds of languages.
Okay. But it's like this, just like names and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, the same here.
I'll take my kitchen knife out.
Yep, yep.
I'm gonna etch something out.
Now, what are you gonna etch out?
I'm gonna write it like B,
Yeah,
B,
yeah.
and love heart around it.
BB.
Yeah. Boston and Brooklyn?
Oh, I getcha.
I look around and I scurry off.
Do you write the year as well?
Oh yeah. Whatever day was.
Yeah, okay.
You fucking creep.
You're just jealous.
Where do you scurry off to?
I'll just go to the like nearest tavern.
Yeah. Do you want to go to the willow, the massive willow in the center?
Nah, I don't need to go there. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna find a nice quiet one.
Okay. You enter the shanty bay. Yeah, it's this rundown shack, and the outside looks as if it hasn't been worked on in years. The windows are partially broken, the roof itself is falling, and there's water dripping everywhere. However, inside it is as bright can be.
Is there a lot of people around me?
You mean as you enter in, or just?
Yeah, just on the street.
There's a decent amount of people around. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw like 50 pieces of silver into the air.
Yeah.
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 Just gonna like, yeah, one piece each. Like, yeah, 50 pieces.
Yeah,
You know,
and just
throw it in
That's
there.
fucking cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you scream anything out?
I was like, ah.
Now, when you throw it into the air, I think that people here are so in tuned to the sound of money that heads turn and they look up and you hear someone yell, "Scramble!" And the whole town, the whole congregation of people there, they start smacking each other around.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're going around digging up handfuls of silver. And you see this old lady who has this cane who's walking by. And the moment she hears scramble, she stands up, grabs the other side of the cane, and is just beating people over and grabbing money.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. But during all this, it's just laughter all around. No, there's no bad intentions. When someone punches someone down and grabs money, they go back and help that person up.
Okay. You think I should punch someone? Like the next person that comes next to me? I'll just help him up. Okay. I mean, no, I got like -1 now. I'm gonna not.
Yeah, you break your hand.
I'm gonna not ease the injury. Yeah, I'll go into that little shanty.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. When you enter the shanty, it's candle lit everywhere. They don't have an.
Romantic.
Well, the thing is, it's just so many candles that there's just an intense amount of heat in there, because you can see that their chandelier up where you would normally have it, it's broken and tipping over.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. And inside you see an old orc woman, and she's serving a goblin,
Okay.
a tiefling,
Okay.
and an elf.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, Jonesy. So you're gonna walk around and you go to this merchant, right? So you approach a unusually plump merchant. He has 3 chins on his face.
Yeah.
He's wearing just a vest and a bandana, and he has a butcher's knife in his hand already. But you see along his little store, kind of a utility store of all kinds of things. You see some rusted weapons here and there. You see jars of water with organs, you assume, in there. You see some powders for magic, and you see some potions here and there as well. And you go, howdy.
G'day. Just
And he's cutting meat as he's doing this as well.
how much for those meats?
Want him on a stick?
Yes.
Yeah. He gets a piece of twine, and wraps it around. He gets a stick and jams it through. He then wraps up the other pieces of meat in that twine as well. So you have this stick with this piece of meat and about 3 other pieces of meat connected into the twine.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to 5 silver.
I pay him 5 silver.
Yeah.
I take a bite. What does it taste like?
Tastes like shit.
Nice. I chew it.
Yeah.
And I say, what meat is this?
And he goes, hey mate.
And I let the meat slide off my mouth.
Yeah.
Can I have one potion?
And he looks around. Yeah. Yes, you. Yeah. For this cheap price of 55 gold.
55 gold.
55 gold.
Selling meat is the butcher.
How about 50?
Sweet.
Roll for diplomacy.
What the?
Ah!
And then when you say that, 56 gold.
Ah! And I say 50 gold again.
You get a -3 on this.
Say 12.
55 gold.
Alright, done. Wait, before that, what kind of potion is it? Before I buy, what kind of potion is it?
It is a cure light wind potion,
Okay. Good.
I think.
It's too late.
Is there any way I can discern if it's a cure light potion?
If you have a knowledge arcana
How about this one?
Damn.
or knowledge religion,
Yeah.
I'm buying it.
huh?
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Nah. No, thank you. You sir lost a customer.
Oh, the thing about Dark Rose Bay is that you've heard of it, right? Because your family members talk about it every now and then when they have to make certain special business trips.
Yes.
And you see someone from your family
Mm-hmm.
on one of these special business trips.
Right.
Yes. What do? And you can see the cargo that person has with them.
I tail them.
Yeah. Hold that. Mila! So, you wanted to just walk around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to see what kind of people are around in the area.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're present when New York throws all of his gold, the silver pieces, into the air, and the scramble happens in the middle. And you observe this very jovial scramble that everyone's kind of grabbing money and having fun and just punching each other, and it seems to be that. The actual main center of this bay, I would say, is a collection of mostly taverns and stores. You see blacksmiths in there, but it's a bit too late right now because it's nighttime. There's not really any blacksmiths that are out doing too much work, but it seems to mostly be stores.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of stalls?
So among food stores and utility stores, the one that catches your eye probably is this clothing store.
Okay. I'm gonna approach the clothing store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a magic wares area, and the whole place is full of robes that would be very reminiscent of Orson, the poet from your rival group. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you're getting very psychedelic color combinations.
Right. Not really my kind of robe, but I'll talk to the person anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How, Missy?
Hello.
Yeah. You see this. You see this old woman, and she can barely see. She has these thick rimmed glasses. Her skin is a sickly green and pink, and it's scaled a bit all over. You really have no idea what race she is. Yeah. Hello, Missy.
You having trouble there, Grandma?
And then
Don't call me grandma, bitch.
and as you say that, she just slaps your face.
Oh, wow.
Missy.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you Grandma.
And under her breath, you can hear, damn right. What can I do for ya?
Oh, I was just looking at your stall. I was wondering if you have any special items on sale.
And she whips her head around, back and forth, and getting a little protruding cane, which on the end of it has a fork. Coming out so she can kind of spear some clothes. She moves it around up along this rack and spears this small little bandana. And she brings it down. And the bandana itself is a nice fluoro pink. And you have rainbow colored stars that are patterned all over it.
Wow, that's very colourful.
Yeah, and she puts it out right there. Very good for a broken heart. Aww.
It piques my interest. What's so good about it? Like, why is it good for a broken heart?
Put it on, and anybody will want you.
Oh.
Ooh.
Like anybody as in, like anybody I choose, or just random anybody?
Anybody.
She's asking everybody or anybody?
She said anybody.
Yeah, but then like
It's not everybody, right?
Anybody.
Okay, so it might be everybody.
How much?
For you? 30 gold.
You should get it.
30 gold.
I mean, 30 gold for the price of love?
What Boston would do to get that? he paid 100 gold.
So, wait, I want to find out a bit more about this. So, if I put it on...
You could perhaps try to knowledge arcana it.
Oh, I can. Can I do that before I buy it, though?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use Knowledge Arcana.
Okay.
Do you need to roll?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Isn't it a spell?
It's a skill.
Not
Not
knowledge.
knowledge.
Knowledge, sorry.
So 6. Oh, plus, wait. Plus 4.
Yeah. You get one question about this.
Okay.
Is it everybody or anybody?
And it pertains to the spell. It pertains to the spell, the arcana nature of it.
Yeah. How often can it be used?
And you can tell that this bandana has a constant aura, which means that it's always on.
Okay. Can I haggle?
Try for it. Yeah, you have diplomacy.
I have a little bit, yeah. So you want 30. Can I give you 20?
Huh? Alright, roll for it.
Oh!
Wow.
Boy.
So how do you try to haggle this old woman down when she says 30?
30. I say, wow. Are you old or are you young? Because you look young to me. I think you can lower that price down, young lady.
You're lucky you rolled a 20.
Because that was pretty garbage. So she goes, I do look young, don't I? Yeah, 20 gold for you.
Oh, thank you. And I give her the money.
Yeah.
20 gold.
Alright, cool. Alright, we'll see the full effects of how that happens.
I can't believe you do that to an old lady. Hey, like, she probably goes home to no one.
I called her beautiful. I called her young.
Yeah, because that's gonna put it on it. Alright.
Ilian, what have you been doing?
I want to look for, let's say, we're going fishing. What's the weather like today? Yeah, and what time is it?
It's evening. So you approach this. Yeah, you approach it at around 6. And the sun was in the midst of setting.
Oh, that's not a good time.
Yeah.
Maybe I changed my mind.
No, fish come out during the night.
Could. Maybe. Well, I try and find some fish and like.
So you go down to actually the port.
Yeah, the ports.
Yeah. When you're walking down the port, this is probably one of the first times you've ever seen boats and ships, haven't you? Yeah.
Boats, ships, fucking water everywhere.
Fucking water everywhere. These ships are massive. They're spiraling out of control. You see masts, you see rigging everywhere. It just really all intrigues you. And they're set up. Dark Rose Bay has 7 ports. Yeah. So you pass port 1, and it's this black ship, you know, but it has white sails, which is, you know, what black sails means pirate, white sails means okay.
So there's pirates there.
Huh? There are no pirates. Well, there's no black sails that he sees. Yeah. So you see this incredibly black ship, and you have people loading cargo onto it, rolling barrels onto it, and amongst the bay, along the pier, you do see fishermen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll walk up to the fish. They're actually fishing. Right?
Yeah, they're actually fishing.
I'll walk up to them, and I'll say, "Good evening." Who am I talking to, by the way? What?
Yeah. You approach this human. However, he has a tail coming out of his backside, but the tail itself is flesh-colored as well. Yeah. It's his skin. Apart from that, he seems completely normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say good evening, and does he reply to me? Or?
Yeah. He looks at you. Good evening.
How's the fishing treating you?
And he points over to his bucket.
Yeah.
And in the bucket, there's nothing.
That's unfortunate. How long have you gone at it?
What day is it?
You don't know the day.
And he says that in a rhetorical way that, you know, it's meant to be a joke, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you leave the port often?
Hmm?
And then fishing out of the port, or?
Island. 5 kilometers down the coast here. Sometimes.
Sometimes. How long have you been doing that for? Are you familiar with it, or?
Fair go.
Very good.
Yeah. Decent amount of knowledge here.
Oh, that's good. I'm about to go on a trip with some of the people I know. This is my first time. I was wondering if you could have any tips I could, like, in terms of bearings, fishing, anything out in sea related.
And when you say that, it piques this, I'd say, a boredom inside of him that is now ignited. And for the next 15, 20 minutes, he just goes on and on and on and on with you. This means that you will get a +1 circumstantial bonus to most rolls right now. Near the end of the speech, says that mermaids. Careful of the mermaids.
They exist.
Of course they exist. Didn't I just tell you to be careful of them?
Yes. So I doubted you.
Yeah, they might look pretty damn fine.
That was good.
But the moment their charms get into your head, you're done.
Have you encountered any before?
Once.
And
then he lifts up his shirt, and you can see these scratch marks, you know, that dig in, I'd say a good 3 centimeters into his chest, and just scarring from his chest down to his side.
Oh dear.
What if she just likes it rough?
Exactly.
I think that's the point.
I mean, like, he might not be a mermaid, he might be his ex-wife or something.
I thought they just liked it rough.
Wow, that seems pretty bad. How'd you get out of that?
And when you see this, you see almost a war Vietnam vet flashback right through his eyes, and he just stands there, and a single tear just falls out of his eyes. And
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be ready.
he drops his fishing rod and just stands there.
I grabbed the fishing rod. I'm so sorry. You did talk about it.
Yeah.
But then,
And he just
he does that.
he does that. He grabs the fishing rod absentmindedly and just throws it in.
Well, thank you for the knowledge. I'm pretty sure that helped me. Yeah, and we'll go.
And as you walk away, Johnny!
Johnny.
Kaz, so you're back inside there. What do you want? So what do you want to be doing?
Oh, I'm gonna drink until I get drunk.
Yeah.
Because we got an hour off.
Just an hour.
Yeah, but this is like
I want to go out and look for like stores that's like
Yeah.
I'm resting.
Yeah. Your team did say that in an hour everyone would meet in this bar. So hopefully in an hour everyone turns up. So you're just gonna keep drinking until
Yeah.
you just keep drinking until you're drunk.
But first, I want to buy some potions.
Okay.
Alright, I need to write it to you.
Okay. Sure.
He's gonna write patience.
He did just write potions.
I rolled a 4.
Roll 4. So you're drinking and drinking, and then by the time you walk out, you're stumbling out and you're tripping a little bit. Yeah. And this man in a dark cloak walks up to you, and he opens up his cloak. Inside the cloak, you see vials and vials of potions. He says, one potion. I got a potion. He wants a potion.
What kind of potion?
Is he wearing pants?
No.
Knew it. I knew it.
What kind of potion?
Yeah. So you're saying this, and you're just scanning from the potions to his junk to the potions back to the junk over and over. There.
Fine,
Yeah.
I'll be gay in this character. You guys are pointing towards I'm going to do it.
Doesn't have to be gay.
Doesn't have to be gay. I mean, he has his penis right out there. Yeah.
Cheers,
Which
I
one looks the
cheers.
most
And that one.
Strength potions, speed potions, any kind of potions you want. Stick a stick with.
How much are they?
And he goes.
Wait.
And he tries to bring you in. He goes. There you go, my friend.
There you go. Oh shit. Alright. I'll buy.
Dirty gold. Dun dun dun. Only dirty gold.
He also made the sound effect.
You think the guy's just like talking normally? He probably has all clothes on, but he's a little bit too drunk.
Yeah. He does this every night, just waiting for drunk people to come out.
I lean my hand towards the green potion.
Green potion. Okay,
Pilot potion.
so you have Rubik sheet here. Can you please roll this one? And he points to it.
Yes.
And he brings it out. And it's this sloshing green liquid. It's vibrant.
What does it taste like?
Huh?
What does it taste like?
Only you will find out. Want another potion?
No, that's fine.
Half off
Half off.
for the next one.
Okay, I'll buy the strength potion.
Strength potion, of course, for a strong man
Yeah.
like you. And he pulls out this red liquid, and inside of it, you see sediment of dirt and screws and bolts in it. It says, "There to make you strong."
Okay. Okay. I hate you.
Smash it on him.
Nah, no.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
Buy another one. Might be another 0.5% off.
Yeah.
That's it, man. I'm done.
25 gold. Good choice. Good choice. And then where did you want to head afterwards?
I want to head to a competition stall. Anything to do with games
Games
to win money.
to win money.
So
Yeah.
gambling hall.
Gambling.
Gambling. Okay, yeah, we'll see that's that. So, Boston, you've entered this small, you entered the shanty. So, what's up here? It's very small, but it's quite nice, very homey.
Okay. Right. Auntie Orr, can I use your bathroom?
Yeah, and she's serving them sludges. And she goes, here, Sonny, throws you a giant key.
Okay.
Is that out the back?
Oh, okay. Alright. I go out the back.
Yeah.
I put into my hand into my bag of holding.
Yeah.
I'll take my disguise out.
Yeah.
And off to the port we go.
Oh.
I thought it was still gonna be in
Well, what's your persona? What's your name?
Captain Whiskers.
Captain Whiskers.
Yeah. The most dangerous river pirate of Arranshire.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's easy to be number one when you're the only one.
So you walk down to the port.
Okay.
Yeah. And all around you see sailors.
Okay.
They're pulling the rigging. They're loading cargo up and down. You see fishermen on the pier. They're moving by. Can you please roll for a perception check? And can you please roll for a disguise check, please?
7. Ah,
Roll again.
Not bad, man. Doesn't matter.
15.
5.
5. Now, as you finish talking with this fisherman, you walk by and you see Captain Whiskers. Yeah. And
You know it's Captain Whiskers?
Huh?
You know it's Captain.
No. I mean, he knows. I didn't.
He sees-
yeah, he sees
okay.
Captain Whiskers.
I see you, but I don't know you.
Okay.
Yeah, he sees. You see Captain Whiskers. Yeah, and you don't recognize that it's New York or Boston at all. Do you react at all to this? Because when you're looking around, no one here looks like this at all. No one here looks like a pirate.
Is he wearing a pirate hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a beard.
And then
I try not to make eye contact.
you see.
I take off my eye patch.
How are you, you slanted-eyed devil? What are you looking at? Yes, you.
What is it?
I'll walk up to him.
Give me some money.
I'll look his collar. What are you looking at?
Around? Not. Just
Around?
around.
You never seen a guy with a beard before?
I've seen people with beards. No, nothing new. It's just a hat.
What's wrong with my hat?
Well, it's got a skull. I'm a bit intimidated.
Okay. Hey, Elliot, it's just me.
Oh.
Play along.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw you into the water.
No, don't worry. I'm going somewhere with this.
Don't worry, I'm going somewhere.
How you practice?
Just trust me. I'll push you into
Do
the
I have my
water.
belongings on, or
Yeah.
can I take my belongings first?
Yeah, I don't care. Ah!
Alright, I'll pretend to fall into the water.
How do you pretend to fall into the water? You fall into the water.
Yeah, but as I'm going to it, I swing off my stuff.
Oh,
Alright, but first.
wait.
I'll get my bag and shit.
Yeah, but how do you do this with me just pushing you? How do you
Take it off, throw it on the freaking pier.
Oh, okay, that's really fast.
You told me before, I know what's gonna happen.
Okay, alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'll throw him in. I'll look around, is everyone looking at us?
Yeah.
Let that be a lesson to every one of you. You don't mess with Captain Whiskers. Now, where's the heading to Port 3?
Are you gonna head to Port 3?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the Port 3.
You head to Port 3 after having thrown Ilian into the water. Yeah.
That's good.
And you see Goday and Gregson. Gregson's standing there and he's just barking orders at all these people. Some of them are wearing Dragonia insignia things. Part of them, you can guess that the others are probably just hired muscle to
Okay.
move stuff around. Goday is standing there and he has his trusty clipboard and he's just marking down inventory. It looks like, and Gregson's telling him, pull down the rigging, make sure the bows, do we have enough supplies, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Huh.
Because I'll go to Captain Gregson.
Into this guy?
Yeah. Ready for duty, sir.
And in the middle of all this, and as he's pointing, he looks over to you and says, he goes, and he looks at you, and he puts his hand onto his sword, and he pulls it out, and he points at you, get the hell off my ship.
Oh, sir, God, sir. It's just me. Please. I'm in a disguise.
New York?
Yeah, it's New York. I figured I'd fit more in.
And he goes, huh.
No one will mess with us if they think we're harboring a pirate.
On an army ship.
And he looks at you, and the first thing he says, Huh, nice disguise. I didn't even notice at all that it wasn't you.
Yeah, man, 50 cents from the $2 store.
Puts it down there. So, why are you here? You have time off.
I miss you, Daddy.
I don't really have anywhere to go. Yeah. Can I just hang out with you?
So, well, when we're done with this, Goday's convinced me to go down to one of the local bars to have a quick drink before we leave.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you want to help?
No, I'll go to the bar first. I'll see you there. Looks like you have everything sorted out. Goodbye. I'll head to the bar.
Okay, fair enough. Jonesy, so what's happening?
So I'm watching the interaction between this family member,
Yes.
and I bring out my parchment
Yep.
notes,
Yep.
and I jot down who they are interacting with.
Yes. Okay, so just kind of the person that they're interacting with, right? Yeah. It's a person that you've seen around your house when you were young. You know exactly who this person is. You know this person is someone might say is kind of the person who convinced your family to get into this line of trade. You know, they're the mediator between this and that. Yeah. And if they're here, that must mean that it's quite a big load.
After I'm done spying,
Yeah.
right, I finish out my notes. I go head to the bar.
Okay. Is that all? Okay. Mila, you now have this fluoro rainbow bandana.
Okay, I want to test it out.
Okay.
There are a lot of different races here. Are there any cat folk?
Oh, I think you can see some catfolk here and there. Catfolk in general are fairly rare.
There's a cat right here.
No thanks.
Yeah, Brooke.
So, do I see any male cat folk?
I think you can spot one. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, is he hot?
Give me a number between 1 and 10.
3.
You want a free?
Yeah, he's all right.
He's alright? Okay, I'm gonna approach him.
Okay. Yeah.
So I want to test this to see if it actually works. Because I kind of suspect that Granny was lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna walk up to him.
With the bandana on.
Not yet. Oh, yeah.
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah. So he's standing there, and he's part of the group who's scurrying around, stealing at this point to try to get pieces of silver across the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you approach him, he's on his knees.
Okay, and so he's like grabbing silver, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get down and try and grab his silver off of him. Just to get his attention.
And then they link hands.
So can you roll a d20? You grab a piece of silver that he's grabbing onto, right? And your hands touch. Yeah, at this moment. And you can feel this spark between you and him as the two of your hands touch, going for this one piece of silver. That spark, though, is actually his fist entering your face immediately. The moment he feels your hand touching, he turns around without even watching and just clocks you right into the face.
Wow.
You're knocked back. And
Scrambled though, yeah?
you're knocked back and you fall your back and you're just dazed and partly confused and maybe even a little turned on.
Men.
Wow. Okay. He's passionate about his silver. God, he must be really poor.
And as you do, he turns around and he walks up and he looks and he just notices who's punch. Ah! And he offers you his hand.
Okay.
And you have a black eye at this point.
Alright, well, I take it. I take his hand. So does he lift me up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Like princess.
what is that? And he just gives you a nice smile and gives you one of the pieces of silver. And
Aw.
he walks off to punch an old woman in the face.
Oh, okay. Well, before he leaves, I'm gonna put the bandana on and then run up to him and tap him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you roll for a reflex check?
He's gonna punch me again.
What's your reflex? Put the bandana on, and you run up to him, and you tap him on the back. And as he turns around, he punches you in the face again.
The other eye?
Yeah, in the other eye this time.
He's feisty, this one. Oh, God.
Oh, he looks. Ah, you again.
I'd be like, what the hell, man? Like,
And he flicks you another piece of silver, and then he walks off.
so the bandana did nothing.
Well, maybe he didn't see it properly.
Does he have to look at the bandana?
You know how it works.
Gonna run after him. This time I'm gonna talk in cat folk
Yeah.
and be like, don't fucking punch me, it's just me.
Okay.
And then I tap him again.
Then okay. So can you give me some meows?
Oh, meow, 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 meow.
He turns around and says meow, and that's just a what?
And then I say, hey, you like my bandana?
No. And he looks into the bandana, and you can see his eyes start to go up and down and circle, and they get cross-eyed, and he's dizzy, and he's swaying backwards and forwards.
Uh-oh.
And he's just staring at the bandana.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Are you okay, dude? Like, you look a little sick there. Yeah?
And he leans in closer and closer.
He's not gonna punch me again.
And when he leans in closer, he sticks his tongue out. And he licks the bandana.
Ooh.
So he fell in love with the bandana, not me. Oh, what you doing, mate? Why are you licking the bandana?
And as he does, he's caressing the top of your head, but only where the bandana is, as he starts to make out with this bandana on top of your head.
Oh my god, that bitch of an old lady. So he didn't fall in love with me. He's attracted to the bandana. Okay, I'm gonna take the bandana off.
Okay.
Because it's kind of freaking me out a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna take it off.
Okay.
So does he break out of his trance?
And when the moment he can't see anymore, it says you. Can you roll for a reflex check?
Oh no!
And his fist. So, but you see it coming. You see it coming this time. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. Fool me 3 times. Yeah, but you dodge out of the way as his fist just goes straight towards you, and he goes and he flicks you another piece of silver and runs off.
All right. Well, I guess that was a short-lived love story. Yeah, I guess at least now I know what the bandana does.
Mhm.
So I'm satisfied, I guess.
Are you?
Not really, but you know, at least I didn't get punched again. Like, yeah. Anyway, good. That's it. Yeah.
Ilian, so you just done your expedition. Are you gonna head towards the bar?
Yeah. I'll want to drink now. I mean,
Yeah.
I got rejected and punched several times, so yeah.
Broken heart and broken face.
Broken heart.
Ilian.
Well, swim back up to the surface.
Yeah, because you did just get pushed into the water.
Try and climb back onto the pier.
Mhm.
And grab my stuff and start walking to the the bar?
Yeah.
Tavern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah. Well, okay. I'm back.
Wait, so am I at the tavern?
Do you don't want to do anything alone? Do you just want to be back to the tavern?
Yeah, so we go right now.
You're the first to get back to the Willow.
Is there a fireplace or anything?
Huh?
Is there like a fireplace?
There is definitely a fireplace. You see a bunch of people who are sitting on the massive carpet and they're just talking.
Alright. I'll go sit next to the fireplace.
Yeah.
I'll take off my
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah. And you just wait.
Yeah, try and dry it up.
Yeah. Kaz, where are you going?
Do I not see it?
You do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, you see Ilian. You're a little bit drunk at this point, and you see Ilian enter the Willow after you just bought your 2 potions.
Okay. I drag him with me to gamble. Let's go gamble with my leader. Let's do this.
Wait, nah.
You can gamble inside the Willow if you would like.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. There's people some set up some tables. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're going in.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go in.
Yeah.
You do your thing. I will be by the fireplace.
Okay, call me when it's time to meet them.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet?
What game is it?
Rolling dice.
Oh, okay.
Best game.
Dice Wars.
Which really not that different from Casino Wars.
20 gold.
20 gold. Okay.
In one go?
Yeah, one go.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
How do I roll?
Just roll a d20.
How much do I win in return?
You win. How much you put back?
50. Okay. Yeah, just stop playing this game.
Stop
Get
it.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. You got 20 gold?
Yes. I should actually put you 100 gold before.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my money back. Alright. I'll go play with him.
Jonesy, so you enter the Willow. Yep. And when you do, you see Kaz at the tables, and he just wants some money.
I go over and I play as well.
I'll watch him. I curse him to lose in secret.
What's the payout?
Whatever you put in, you can play once.
Once.
Yeah.
All in, all in. Wait, you have to say how much money first. All in, all in.
So I just have to beat the roll.
Yeah, he's wrong.
D20.
Yeah.
You only have
You're
one.
rich. You're rich.
Yeah, you're rich. You can be richer or have no money.
Yeah.
What do we need money for so far? I don't need it.
I put 16.
16?
16.
16 gold.
Gold?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
16 gold goes to you.
Booyah!
Oh, nice.
Good old in, man.
Could have voted in.
So, Captain Whiskers, do you keep your whole costume on as you enter the Willow?
Yes.
And I'm Captain Whiskers, not Cats and Whiskers. Yeah, get it right, you bimbo.
Sorry.
I don't know. I got like plus 11.
So when Captain Whiskers enters, Ilian already knows.
Yeah.
But even in your inebriated state, you seem to see things better, therefore, and you see through this flimsy disguise of New York. So maybe you're just too used. Maybe perhaps not flimsy. You're just too used to
I
it.
can smell them. Like
Money!
money.
Do you want to play?
Wait a second. Why did you yell money?
Just copying you, New York.
Oh, because I threw out a lot of silver coins in here.
Now?
Yeah. When?
Now?
Just when I yelled out money.
Oh, I just yelled out money like money.
How much money?
I threw out 10 pieces of 100 pieces of silver.
Oh, I'm not picking them up. I yell money because you yell money. And
No, back at the town square before.
Oh, he's at the town square. I thought he's at the bar.
Yeah, he came into the bar.
Didn't you throw the money out in the bar?
He throw it again, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw it.
Oh, you're throwing it in there.
I yelled out money.
No. Now, and as this happens, the whole bar is dead silent. No, for a second, as the money flies into the sky and drops down onto the ground, and everyone's looking at each other with this kind of Mexican stand-up in the whole bar.
I went down to pick it up.
We start dumping for it.
Blind silver.
Scramble! And then
Three.
everyone, the whole bar, jumps into action, and the fiddle players, they start playing. All right.
Whack them off.
Yeah.
Get off.
How many silvers do I get?
Can you please roll a d20 and you roll a d20 as well?
14.
9.
9 silvers and 14 silvers.
Hey! Thanks, mate.
Really?
Is it?
That's like
right.
one gold.
Hey, 20 silvers now, mate.
Mila,
Yes.
you enter the crowd as everyone is running around scrambling for silver. You must think that it's just a tradition
Wait, you
here.
threw 100
Yeah.
silvers?
That people scramble
10
for
gold.
silver. So what do you do?
Yeah.
You see? Can you please roll for perception? Can you roll for another disguise, please?
14.
Plus perception. What'd you get?
15.
So when you enter, you see your 4 teammates, and you see New York, and you recognize him immediately through his disguise.
But you're still
Okay.
hit on it, right?
And they're kind of now huddled around the fireplace as Ilian's sitting there drying off.
Okay. I'm gonna join them. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's happening, everyone? So everyone's now together.
I guess.
And Mila has 2 black eyes.
Blood, what the bloody happened to you?
Tried to fall in love. Didn't quite work.
Who did this? And let me know. I'll find this motherfucker.
Oh, it was another cat folk. Oh, it wasn't him.
Yeah, I went to New York.
Don't worry, Mila. Love does hurt.
Ow!
I have got something to cheer you up, and I asked the bartender or player to get some drinks.
Yeah. You get that same ambrosial liquid, this dark mead, and it's placed before you. And everyone mostly kind of enjoys it. It's kind of, you hate it at the start, and you hate it in the middle, and you kind of like it at the end. Which I guess it's how it gets you. Yeah. During this, Gregson and Godet come in. And here's the thing. During the last 3 weeks, they've been very business. You know, even when you sleep, they've been just keeping watch and all that kind of stuff. And for the first time, this is them sitting down and, well, just kind of being themselves and talking. So Godet's sitting down and he's already talking with Gregson, and Gregson sees you, and then they just kind of just go to you and just sit down next to everyone's sitting on the floor next to the fireplace. Yeah. And they're looking around, and Godet looks up from his clipboard and says, "What happened to you?"
Love hurts. That's all. You don't want to know.
Huh. Okay.
Okay then. I accept.
Okay, and so, and Gregson's sitting around, and he looks tired as hell. You know, he looks fatigued because the last 3 weeks he's pretty much been trying to put together this plan on how he's gonna take Outpost 1 with just you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, and he sits down and he accepts his drink, but he doesn't really say much. He's just, I guess, lost in his thoughts.
I say cheers.
Yeah. And everyone, cheers in. Or does everyone cheers in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Through my drunkenness, I try to grab a cup with my hook. Instead, it spills.
it spills on Gregson.
Oh, no.
And he just kind of looks over at you. Is that, you know how to use that?
No, you've seen my battle. You've seen me in the battlefield, so.
And Gregson, as everyone knows, is very young. You know, he's late 20s.
Old.
Huh?
I thought he was old too.
No. He's late 20s at most. And this is his actual first time having to be part of a crusade to go gather up people. When you spill it on him and he says that you've seen me on the battlefield, I think that at this point he just is very tired, but you know, he says, here, pass it over to me.
My hand, sir?
Yeah.
What will I use?
And when he grabs onto it, he slightly tightens up the mechanism here and there, right? So there's a brace over here, and he puts it back onto your hand, and it's nice and steady there, and you have much better movement of it now.
Okay, alright.
You're trying to pick it up again?
There's a reminds me a couple of years ago. There's a guy I knew had a hook for a hand.
What do you call him?
Hook hand.
I knew it. What do you call him? Dave or something?
Yeah, and uncharacteristically for Gregson, who this whole time has been very, very quiet. After a few drinks, all of a sudden, he's in the middle of telling his story about what happened a couple of years ago. And he sits down there and says that, you know, this is my first time doing this. And he looks over at Jones and says, I don't want to do this. You know, it's not fun going country to country finding people who can't fight.
You guys should have seen me
I know
wrestle.
what you mean, sir.
It's much different. There's paperwork. I've never had to do paperwork in my life. And now I'm here with 5 of you doing paperwork all the time.
Comes with the job. Suck it up, princess.
I do that awkwardly drinking.
You know, and out of nowhere, you know what's like the shit in a ditch?
Wow.
A what?
And he goes, it was 1316. May. Battle of the Isles. Arrow fire every night. We had nothing to eat but dirt and maggots. He just takes a sip of his beer. Puts it down. It's tough. It's tough.
I ate a maggot once. Not bad.
How was it?
It tasted like chicken. It wasn't bad. A bit slimy, but what can you do? It's better than nothing, right?
Mine tasted like the blood of my fallen brothers.
Well, damn.
You should look when you grow up there.
No, it's just a tour in the Western Isles. Apparently, civil war had happened. We got there, sent there just to make sure no one's gonna kill each other. But something was up. Elves. They got there, inspired chaos. They call them the Outlanders. People who believe in the purity of the elven blood. They go around, and then he lifts up his arm. So you see a mark that goes from here to here. Got that from a bitch named Farah.
Oh, that she sounds like a bitch.
Leader of these Outlanders. They're on a crusade to purge the world of anything that's not elven blood. There for 3 years. Supposed to be there for 3 weeks.
What would you do if you found Farah?
I'd stab her 14 times
What?
Why
14?
14?
for each person she killed in front of me.
He's only cute.
No, she killed 14 people in front of him.
Yeah, but in 3 years, that's, yeah.
No, in front of him. In one fucking sitting.
Okay.
I thought we found a trail in Arranshire, but I guess it must be in someone else.
Yeah.
What should look like?
Huh?
What does she look like?
Hell on heels. Everyone else is kind of in a haze of kind of drunkenness at this point. But you see Goday tense up. More so than he is right now. And he's looking right in between Mila and New York behind you. And he looks over to Goday. He motions to people behind you two. And you're the only one to see it, no one else sees that. Yeah. And Goday says, shit. They're here. Okay. Boston. No sudden movements. Stop moving. Okay. Don't get caught. They don't know you're soldiers. Right now. And this whole time, no one knows what he's talking about at all. They don't know you're soldiers. Fuck. If you're caught, don't be prisoners. Join their crew. They'll keep me and Goday for a while. Figure out how to free us. Remember, Outpost 1 is our objective.
Huh?
And at that moment, Goday stands up and draws his sword. Everyone looks over to Wherein, and you see a bunch of men dressed head to toe in black. Their bandanas have the very same crossbones insignia upon
Gosh, yeah, what are the chances?
upon New York's head. And they're looking at Goday and Gregson. And anyone can kind of understand. Because you guys haven't been issued military outfits yet. Yeah. Goday and Gregson, they're adorned in Dragosi armor, insigniaed everywhere. It says, remember what I said? Join their crew. If you're prisoners, you're dead. Everything cuts to black.
I was gonna pull my sword out with you guys.
Hey, there we are.
I got them.
So, just like last time, everyone is awoken to the sloshing and slushing of water. You feel inertia buckle you forward as your body is swung backwards and forwards. You make to immediately balance yourself. However, this is obstructed by the metal shackles around your hands. The brig is cold and damp, with small cracks along the walls that let in haggard shards of light. The iron bars before you are rusted and yet sturdy enough to keep you in. Jonesy, Kaz, and Boston are in one cell. Directly opposite them is Mila and Ilian. The lower deck is crammed full of supply tables, barrels, and casks. There's a 3-meter gap between your cell and their cell. Between the cells is a pathway that leads up to stairs on one side to the main deck and stairs down on the opposite end down to the lower deck. Everyone has just awoken. The last thing you remember is Captain Godet pulling out his sword and telling everyone, don't be prisoners.
Oh, damn.
Well, we fucked that up.
I'd be fighting them. Well, I wouldn't be fighting them, but I would have thought we got out of that pretty fine.
I thought you would have a different story.
Yeah.
I think they knew you was a knockoff.
Do I still have my... They wouldn't rip my beard off.
No, your beard's still on.
Yeah. Who does that?
No.
They would just take my weapons.
And your hat.
No, they wouldn't take my hat.
So in this time,
It's a dick move.
everyone can choose one item. One item among their inventory, which could be considered to be concealable in a situation if they were to search you.
Powder.
Yeah, exactly, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
That's fine.
So yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, that's really good.
Well, the question is that beforehand, you probably didn't put everything into the bag of holding.
I have 250 pounds in there.
Yeah.
That's
But-
everything.
Yeah, no, but did you keep everything inside your bag of holding?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I can carry 250 pounds. I'm gonna keep everything in there.
Yeah, sure. It's just, it takes 10-15 minutes to find shit.
That's okay. I'm in
No.
prison. It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Do I have my iPad on?
Yes.
How does that work? So
Just stumble around.
do I just fumble around?
Yeah, exactly.
What if I keep like needles and shit in it?
Exactly.
Huh.
It is.
That's
That's why a bag of holding is not necessarily the best thing to just put everything in.
Okay.
Yeah, because in a battle, it is a full round action to just search. You can't do anything at all in battle.
Okay. Do I like look inside it?
Yeah, yes, look inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like a pouch.
Yeah, it's pretty much when you look inside it, it's just a giant.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does if things are just immediately located for you.
Okay,
If you
okay.
chuck something in, you have to find it.
I have a backpack in there.
Yeah.
Which has everything I had in my other one and everything else.
You said we can have one thing.
One thing.
Can it be like a weapon?
It depends if you could think you could have concealed it. It should be a small one. Obviously, your lance. No.
Pretty small.
You said one thing. If I had my sling, can I have my bullets as well? Or?
So you could probably hide bullets. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You have a gun?
Well,
Nice.
the thing is, it says of
Slingshot.
your clothes. You have your robe of needles on, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And everyone still has their medals.
Bring it in.
Yeah. You bring those in. Yeah. So that's what you bring. Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring my antidote kit.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Ilian, what do you bring?
You have to confirm with Vincent. Are we bringing?
Oh, yeah. We're gonna have my slingshot.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Oh, that's a good first.
And Ilian? 2 locks. 2 what? Locks. You can probably slip 2 locks. Yeah.
Oh, it's a sniper.
Oh, telescope.
So everyone here is in the brig, the prison that's what they refer to are the prisons of ships. So,
Who wake up first?
huh?
Who wake up first?
Everyone wakes up roughly at the same time.
Oh wow. Synchronized.
How did this happen? I asked one of them.
I try to search my memory.
You remember one nugget, right? And that one nugget was that someone spoke to the pirates.
Someone spoke to the pirate.
Oh, of course. It was New York.
It was in New York.
No, it definitely wasn't him.
Duh.
They didn't have the hat and stuff.
It was Cass.
Come on!
It was Gaz.
I get up.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
I'll run to the corner.
Seasick.
Nice.
seasick.
Yeah.
Ah dear.
Who's in Marcel again?
Huh?
Me.
No, you did.
No. Oh yeah.
Radio.
Jonesy, Kaz, and Boston are in one cell.
I can't do this.
Alright, you stay there and sleep.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
New York, you remember... Well, in between this, you remember that you tried to fight.
I wouldn't try to fight.
You tried to fight.
Okay, like these guys or those guys?
Up to you.
These guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Didn't work.
I would have thrown money into the air. Come on, man.
I had to punch you. You now have a black eye. You have a black eye now.
Why do you ever want me?
Because you fought me.
I didn't fight you.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
Mila, you. So what's up? First time for pretty much everyone that they would have been on a ship. More or less.
Not me.
Not you.
Feeling a little bit anxious because I don't really like water and I'm on a ship.
And you also don't know how the hell you got here.
Yeah, no, I can't remember. Do I remember anything?
You remember that...
You took a drink.
You're like,
Date rape.
that's what the memory is.
You remember
You got
that...
roofied.
That the vivid image in your mind is that Elian got knocked down in front of you.
By the pirate. Yeah, I tried to help him up, but I received a blow to the head. Yeah, so it really hurt. Passed out.
Yeah. So right now everyone is in cells, iron caged bars. Yes, the bars, even though they're a bit rusted, they're still pretty strong to be able to keep you in. Yeah. It's daytime by what you can see because light is coming through the cracks in the walls. Yeah. And up ahead you can hear people yelling. You can hear, I guess, work happening.
Are we the only one in this room?
Yes. Yes. The brig is only, currently occupied by you five.
Can we put some sea noises?
Oh, sea noises.
Yeah. Homer Simpson makes them.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Is there any like objects around ourselves?
Around yourselves. Yes, there's lots of barrels, rope, casks. Also, there's tables with lanterns and the sort on top of them.
Okay, but it's out of reach, yeah.
Yeah, a bit out of reach, yes.
Okay. So what do we do, guys?
Nobody come around me. Oh, it stinks.
Oh man, I feel sorry for you guys.
Okay, peek outside.
Oh, I was thinking of like just wave noises.
Yeah, I can peek outside. Do I see anything?
Of the little cracks in
Yeah,
the wall.
little
Yeah.
cracks.
Yeah. When you look out, you are definitely deep into sea. Where through this crack, you cannot see islands or land formations anywhere.
Just this ship? No fleet?
No fleet.
Can I see the bottom? Are we close to the waters or are we deep in the deck?
You're fairly deep, yes.
So we see the waters.
Yeah.
Can I tell how big the ship is by the waves that's being pushed up by the boat?
You wouldn't be able to, no, because it's very unfamiliar territory for you.
True. Okay.
Can I use forest engineering?
You could use social engineering, yes.
23.
23. You get 4 questions.
44. Anyways, looking at this ship, generally in this area, what is the weakness of this ship?
These kind of ships.
Yeah.
Generally, these kind of ships, the lower you go in the ships, the less I'd say the less space it gets. But generally, the weaknesses of these ships is that the actual keel is really, really weak, which is the bottom of it. The frame is very strong, but the actual surrounding of the frame is fairly weak. Yes.
How big is the ship? No. What kind of ship is this? Can I tell from just looking at it?
You can tell that this ship is actually pretty large. It's a fairly large sailing ship, and it's probably what should be a cargo transport ship.
Okay. Can I kick the door?
Huh?
Can I kick the prison door?
You can try.
Yeah, I'll kick it.
Yep.
Right.
Go do a strength check. You immediately start trying to kick this down. Each blow doesn't do anything at all. If anything, it seems to tighten it because it gets harder and harder and harder for you to kick it down.
Towards one side, there's wood around, right?
Yes, the whole ship's wood mostly.
Yeah, can I tend to break the wood so I can sneak right out of it?
I would not recommend it.
Okay. That's not it.
Because you do know that if you, the only parts that you could break, you would pretty much sink the ship.
Oh, that's good. Anyway, can I use my... I call for people. I go for them. I say I want to work for them. I yell out, I want to work for you guys. Please hire me.
Well, right now, no one seems to hear you yet.
Oh, wow.
And I was right, so what's the plan, guys?
You definitely
Wait for someone to come down.
No, not yet though.
Oh, is it unused?
Can't really use it because everyone is yelling upstairs.
Man, we can burn the ship down if we want to.
Yeah?
Yeah, but we'll go down with it.
I got swim. You guys got swim?
I don't.
I
No,
peeked outside and I couldn't see any islands, right? So that's probably not good.
Driftwood.
I use my door for refund. I want to hear outside. Can
Oh, you can hear.
I hear me? I can see too, right?
Yeah, but you'd have to put your hands on it.
I don't want to be that stupid. Anyways, I want to hear like...
I mean, you're in a cage, so I think you put your hands on the cage, and you can see through the cage.
You can probably hear through the cage as well.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But there's no one in the cage.
Wait,
Listen.
wait, isn't the cage
No, you
like
only see through
one
that
bar,
wall.
one bar, one bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? That you can see through the cage.
No, listen. He wants to use it. Listen.
Stop it!
So your gloves only work on whatever surface you touch.
Ah!
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Touch the below.
Alright, touch below.
Yeah. When you touch below, it's the wood becomes transparent, yeah? And you're seeing through it. Yeah. And underneath, you can see this man. Yeah. He has this braided beard and a red jacket that has gold embroidery on it and a pirate's hat. And he seems to be sitting there with this giant map. Yeah. And I think that he's doing he's navigating.
Oh, it's a navigator. Okay. I let Jones know.
Can we see? Or who do
Nah,
you
only
think?
I can see.
Mm.
I think the navigator's below.
Yeah?
Or he could be the captain as well.
Okay, I
Not yet!
stomp.
Not
I
yet!
stomp on the ground.
You stomp on the ground, and really, that's all it does.
That doesn't echo enough.
No, it doesn't.
I start jumping.
No, but do you ever imagine that just the overall noises of everything happening above and as well as the water
Try and
around?
smash through.
You know, they use really good wood for a boat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe this is a dinghy boat. I didn't know.
Roll for a strength check.
20 up. Oh. Close enough.
What's your strength?
Oh, strength. Plus 4.
22. You're kicking on the ground, right? And everyone's surprised that Jonesy actually manages to kick up wood. Yeah, and the wood cracks. And when little pieces fling out, you realize it's just deeper and deeper and deeper. Your gloves have about a 15 feet area, and it seems
Damn.
and it seems that you're probably using all of the gloves to be able to see through this thick wood.
Did anyone bring a lock? What do you call it?
Thieves tool? Nah, I didn't bring it.
Toothpick? No.
Lockpick.
Lockpick.
Pick lock.
Not.
Oh, well, alright.
I should have brought one.
My claws are too thick.
Wait.
Yeah, I can't pick a lock with my claws.
What
I hear you.
what did you guys bring?
Yeah.
What did you guys bring?
Can you
Slingshot.
try and
Slingshot?
see what he has on the map?
Can I see what's on the map?
Did you
No, it's way
have a
too far.
thieves tool?
Together. I'm on with you.
I don't care.
Is it my out?
I give you a rub.
Okay, look. I'll grab my pack out. You find it. You find it.
I search for the thieves tool.
It's in my pack. I take my pack out.
Who has the higher dex?
One.
One.
They can't answer you.
Oh yeah, then us too.
Yes.
Ah, 0.
It's not dex. It's disable device.
Yeah, but like you roll for disabled device, which gives you dex, and that gives you +2.
Yeah.
And you need it to be learned.
Is it?
Yep.
Disabled device has to be learned?
Yep.
Ah. Is it? Oh man.
Just
Useless.
anyway.
Attempt anyway. Nah, that would be -4.
I got 7.
Yes,
Do you have
so,
to
and you have to be seasick.
I can try.
Alright, go on, try.
Will I try?
Yeah.
He says.
I trust you.
Okay, did you guys have plans? Okay. 25.
25. Boston goes to pick the lock, right? And it's going well. Yeah, I think that he's in the zone right now, despite the fact that he's completely seasick and vomiting in between.
No,
his
I go like.
And then, success. His thing opens. Just as it does, you hear footsteps coming down.
Close the door. Close the door.
I didn't close the door. I didn't open the door, did I?
No.
I just unlocked it. Oh! Put it back in. Put everything in. Scrabble.
Lean on the door so he doesn't.
Scrabble to the corner.
A short but fierce woman comes down. She is a halfling. Yeah, and she has a hand axe by one side and a scarf around her neck, you know, and this tank top white shirt. She's walking down, and as everyone scrambles, she looks around and she just is swinging her axe around a bit, and it says, "Captain wants you on deck." Fuckers. All of us? All of you. And she points her hand axe at everyone. Alright, let's go. Please, Tweedledum and Tweedledummer.
I'm on the ground on your foot. I'm not feeling so well.
So you think I gave a fuck?
Okay. Okay, I get up. I don't want to left. I don't want to right.
Wait, do you open the door for us or?
Yeah, she goes and opens the door with a set of keys.
She's stupid.
I know.
Get past it.
Yeah, well, she's wearing a scarf and a tank top. Come on.
And then just on her. All better out. Upstairs, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, everyone follows New York.
Come on, guys, let's go.
And everyone can feel it as they walk away, and everyone except New York looks back, and you know that New York is going to pay for this much later, because she's doing that fuming rage, that rage where I think where she's calculating the best way to give him pain. You reach the top.
Am I in chains or anything?
Yeah, everyone has shackles around there. Our adventurers are escorted by this halfling to the main deck. Everyone is now on the main deck. Okay, so this so when you reach the main deck, it is quite a sight to behold. The day is absolutely beautiful. The seas are rushing hard and wide. The ship itself is massive. You guess it must be at least 100 feet long. Yep. The main mast is obviously in the center, right near where A3 is. Yep. A3 you see two similar grates, right? You see on either side of the main mast, and these grates they're essentially wooden grates, and they let in light, and they can be removed. Yeah. On the deck, everyone is working hard. You see swab hands on the deck. You see riggers that are flying from left to right on top of the mast, pulling down rigging, pulling up rigging. You see the trusty spotter in his crow's nest looking out. Amidst all this, a large man is barking orders from above the main deck, from a platform that overlooks all the work. So he's standing there, and he has a nice bushy black beard, a black bandana that covers his own, and eyes that have slashes down both eyes, like this. You can still see. So when you close his eyes, you see lines coming straight down like this. Yeah. His clothes are immaculate. You know, they're a mix of white and black. Right there, you can see it's laid upon laid upon layered, and he has a hook for a hand. He's looking around and barking orders at, scurvy dogs, get down the rigging, swab the deck, fools, all that. And what catches your eye amongst all this is the main mast, because it is massive. It stretches probably, I'd say, 30, 40 feet up into the sky, and it's secured by two other main masts. So you see other two main masts, the rigging extends that way. Right at the base of the main mast, you see Godet and Gregson, and they're tied to the main mast. And as you step up onto the main deck, you can see eyes lock onto you for a second as work ceases, and everyone is staring at you. And this is one moment before, well, you don't know who, but you suppose might be the captain. He yells and barks everyone back into working. He sees you and starts to walk down the stairs, which you can see are at A5B and A5A, so near around there. So he starts walking down. He walks down the stairs, and when he gets closer and closer, you see this man is tall. He's probably about 1.90 m. Yeah, and he has two cutlasses on either side, and his boots are a bright brown. He looks over to you and says, He picks out Kaz from the group.
Okay.
And he grabs you by the scruff of his neck and pushes him to the side. So do you see near where A4A is? Mm-hmm. There is a plank that extends out. And he places you right onto the plank.
Whoa, stop. I'll work for you. I don't care about these guys. I'll work for you.
Yeah. And then he gets on. Get in line.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Okay.
You like?
Yeah.
We'll walk to the
Wait, does he want us to walk the plank?
Yeah. But get in line.
I'll get in line. Oh, okay. I guess we follow him.
Buster.
I still have my thief kit already.
Yeah.
I've been trying to unrank myself.
Yeah. Can you try it? You get a -4 on this.
I'm just gonna keep trying.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Anyway.
Yeah. So you get in line as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this brutish man walks over to the mast, gets a small knife out, and walks over to Godet. And he gets his knife and he places it on Godet's face, and he cuts off an ear. Daddy. Godet. That's Gregson. Godet could be like an uncle.
No, Godet's dad.
Yeah.
Gregson's daddy.
And a blood-curdling scream fills the deck, and you can see some of the swab hands. They just smile a little bit as they're just brushing their neck. He walks over and he drops the ear into the water. Within moments, just like that, you see shark fins protruding from the water outside.
Must be dolphins. Has to be dolphins. Let's just hope the dolphins.
Yeah, dolphins that don't eat people. Let's just hope that.
They're trying to help. They want to return Neo back.
No. And he talks to Kaz first. He says, "On this boat, you go by our rules. I tell you to walk the plank, you walk the plank.
Okay.
Unless you think you could survive a life on this boat."
I do. I'm very hardworking. It's time to cut that guy. I'll cut that guy right now.
Which guy?
The guy on the mask. I forgot his name already.
Yeah.
Bourdain or something?
Go Day?
Yeah.
You don't even know him, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you got his name right though.
Good thing, God.
Alright. And he hands you a knife.
Oh. What do you want me to cut?
Go. Get his other ear.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I woke up. I whispered to him. No, I say it out loud.
And he whispers when he comes the guy's ear. Oh my god. That's
I
evil.
yelled out. Today's your lucky day.
Yeah.
And I whispered it. I said, I'm sorry. I cut it off.
You whispered that in his ear before you cut off his ear?
It's like today's your lucky day.
I don't want to do this. Please, this hurts me more than
I'm really sure it hurts him.
you just get and he goes, oh. You cut off the ear.
Yeah, I have your revenge. I cut off the ear.
Yeah. Yeah. Goday's screams fill the cabin once again. Yeah. And then
What do I do with it? What do I do with it?
Just standing around holding it.
Put it back in.
Yeah. Huh. And then he goes, the man scans the other four. Yes. What about you four maggots?
I try to untangle myself again.
Yeah. -8 on this.
Unlock.
You unlock one of them.
I can do this.
What?
I'm really good at lockpicking. You won't need a key to find the treasure. I'll be your key.
Roll for diplomacy. Good at lockpicking, you say.
Very good. And we both have hook hands.
Yeah. Okay. So then he does this. He walks over to you and kicks your knee.
Okay.
Yeah. You fall over in pain.
Okay.
And as he does, he grabs a straight rope and ties it around your neck.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he puts it and ties the rest on the side railing of the ship.
Okay.
Yeah. And he gets a new set of shackles and places it on your hands.
Okay.
Good, you say?
Okay. Yeah. Great.
Yeah. And everyone is watching as he kicks Boston down off the side of the ship. Boston, you're now in water.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you roll for a breathe check?
I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
Can you roll for a fort check? When you land, you immediately brace yourself. Yeah. And you manage to breathe perfectly from what maybe Gregson taught you. Yeah. And now I think you understand that you have to pick these locks.
Picking it lock.
Okay. Can you first roll for a dex check to see that you don't lose the pick? Boston does not lose the pick. However, he struggles and struggles and struggles, not managing to pick his lock at all. His mouth is filled with water and he begins to choke. In between his gargled noises, every attempt to pick the lock is just unsuccessful.
I hope you guys can save me. You guys are gonna do something while I'm like
I am a healer.
Yeah?
That's why you want me on this crew.
Okay.
But he has my kit.
He pulls, by this time, Boston is pulled up. Yeah, and he is haggard and coughing up water. What's your HP?
10.
10, yeah. Healer, you say.
He's gonna stab me.
No, I can heal you, man.
Yeah, but he's gonna stab me.
Yeah.
And then he goes, oh, New recruit,
Yes.
you have Giannis.
To do what? After stabbing, huh? Easy. I take a small dagger.
Yeah.
I stab him.
Yeah.
Play knife, right? Play dagger.
I thought he was like he would do anything to protect
I
you.
know, that's what I thought.
Worry,
You just
man,
said
don't
that
worry.
to just to hustle us.
I try to cut it. I'm his back, right? Yeah. So I try to cut his shackles.
Wait.
You mean the rope? Cut the
metal.
rope?
It's metal.
Oh,
It's
okay.
You mean the rope?
At first,
And how does this stabbing motion become?
I'm so stabbing this guy.
I'm stabbing him multiple times.
Oh yeah.
It's the same motion he cut the eels with.
I stab his hand.
The little cut,
A little cut.
like
But I need my hand.
Good enough?
Wait, who's stabbing?
Shoulder, here. Shoulder, hand, shoulder.
Shoulder. Stabbing in the shoulder.
good luck, man.
Can you roll for 1d4 damage?
Precise aiming. I'm gonna cut as left as possible.
Dylan.
I do my thing.
Yep.
So I have to roll.
Yeah.
That's such a tiny scratch.
Oh, he's 1d8. No, yeah.
You rolled a heel.
Oh, rolling a hill.
And as this, Boston, you wake up and you're coughing out heaps of water.
Okay.
I cut the rope, by the way, when it's passing. Cut it, I'll cut everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Go to the lockpicking.
I'm okay at like.
And he looks over to Ilian and Mila. What about you two?
Kind of perception. Do they have like any birds or parrots with them? Or
The spotter has a parrot on his shoulder.
okay.
You gonna shoot it?
No.
We're not even looking.
Do I see? Is it just one crow's nest, or is it?
Yeah, one throw there.
Do I notice anyone else that might have a parrot?
No. I think the general idea is more than one parrot is quite excessive.
Alright. I see your spotter.
Yes, spotter.
I see a spotter up there has a parrot. I can take it with a knife with my arm. That's the one that you have captured. I can also do secondary healing if needed.
Oh, taking your job away.
We already need one.
I'm not good at it, but I can kind of do something.
And he goes over to you.
Yeah.
And he places his face right on top of yours, and the breath is horrible, mix of probably smoke.
Keep a straight face.
Yeah. And then he passes you a knife as well. And he goes, and he gestures over to Boston. Sure, you're really part of this.
Okay. So.
Ask him what he wants to be done.
Huh?
Ask him what he wants to be done.
No. I walk up to Boston. You've been stabbed in the arm?
Stand in the same spot.
I don't think I want to. Should I say in the first spot? Yes, I probably should.
Except,
Near the same spot.
well, the ass is where there's the most fat. Apparently, when people sustain injuries to their ass, that's where they feel the least. Scientifically, yes, because there's just a lot of fat.
Don't stab me in the ass. I'll never live it down.
Turn around, motherfucker. Stick your ass out.
Please don't shank me.
Sorry, I'm going to stab him in the same. Near the same area.
Who?
Boston.
Oh.
Yeah. Throw a d4 then.
Yeah.
What's my d4? Okay. 1. It's a 1.
Boston, you get stabbed in the same area.
Does it only do 1 damage?
Yeah, 1 damage.
Oh, thank God.
But you start bleeding out.
Yeah.
Let's say little.
Like you do it without
Like,
without him looking?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Alright. And then he looks last to Mila.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever lost your sword during battle?
In fact, yes.
I bet you have. Well, I never lose my weapons because I take out my claws. Because my weapon's attached to my hands. So,
Oh, no.
You could have probably phrased that a bit better for sure.
so yeah, I can be your weapon.
And then he inspects your claws. He looks over and he gestures to Boston.
Please stop.
In the ass. In the ass.
Please stop.
And he goes, both of them.
Both?
See, use both.
Use both of them.
Right, I step in. I'll say this. How about you fight me, and if you beat me, you can join the. You know,
You be part of
you prove yourself to the captain.
Yeah. And when you say this, he walks over
Now here we go.
to you. Yeah. And gets out his sword, you know, and slaps you with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
It's strong enough that it knocks you to the ground.
I'm sorry, Captain. I will not stand out of line ever again.
And then he once again gestures over to Boston. Go!
I've used both of them.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Please don't do it.
And as you look down, Boston looks up at you with these scared eyes.
Puss in Boots.
Please.
Okay, I'm gonna. I don't wanna. He's gonna die.
I only have 15 HP.
It'll be right.
You do 12 max.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to prove myself to you? Because he's kind of dying, and you know he is.
Just do it!
God!
Okay, I'm gonna stab you. I'm sorry.
I got stabbed you. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stab him in the other arm.
What is that?
So I'm gonna jab.
Wait, both giant dragon claws into one arm.
Oh wait, I might chop your arm off. You don't need 2 arms, do you?
Oh, I do need 2 arms.
You do you need 2 arms?
Me? Yeah. Of course I do. Oh, I see your point.
Yeah, you see my point. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. I won't stab both of them into the same arm.
Oh!
Nice arm.
I'm gonna jab 2 arms. So 1 claw in each arm. But I'm not gonna.
Okay,
Yeah.
with all this laughing aside, let me preface it with, there's no nice way of doing this.
There really isn't.
Yeah. A stabbing him is gonna be, you're stabbing him with twice.
Why don't you just stab like one of the sea members right next to you that's cleaning up? Just kill one of them.
Do pirates like their members? Do they have some kind of like family thing with them?
I don't think so.
Well, you wouldn't really know.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you just
Can I-
swiftly graze his chest?
It will show your loyalty to your friends. Especially the ones that you don't stab.
Or I can just stab you.
What
Don't worry, he's got healers, man.
Just cut me. Don't need to stab me.
I'll slash his chest.
Okay.
Twice, like.
Oh, twice. Could have just stabbed me once.
We'll look. That's nice. It's alright.
Yeah. So we're gonna make like a nice lines.
Nice cross. You're gonna do a nice
Yeah,
cross on your
yeah.
chest.
Like Zoro.
Like
Yeah, sure. Yeah, like Zoro. Alright.
You always want Amelia to touch you, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah.
Okay, go about it. So how are you gonna do this?
Take me.
I'm just gonna walk up to him and then.
I'm lying on the ground. You know that,
Oh,
right?
you're on the ground. Oh, you're on the ground.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
You don't need to roll to hit him. You're gonna hit him.
Oh, I'm gonna hit him. Okay, so I'm gonna stand over him and be like, "So sorry."
That's the third time you've heard this.
Oh god.
And then I slash him once,
Ah.
and then I slash him with my other claw in the opposite direction.
Right in his chest.
Right in his
Why would you need a slash with your other claw?
Because he said 2 claws. I have to use both of them.
Roll for damage. He did say that.
Yeah, he did.
We rolled it once, so we should roll it.
Was it 4?
That's okay.
You're bleeding out now again for the third time.
Oh please, just put me out of my misery.
This is probably the most pain that you've ever felt in your life, to be brought back and then to be hurt again over and over. I think that it's a very effective form of torture. It's very probably the one you
Oh my god. Oh my
I look to
god.
the captain and I point to Boston.
You betrayed people.
I stand in front of Elliot,
Yeah.
blocking his view.
Yeah.
Stabilize.
Heal him! He's almost dead!
Oh yeah, I can heal. Can't I? Yeah. Heal. I use cool up.
Go. Yeah.
Don't do it, just stabilize it. You don't kill me, they might hurt people.
Just act like you're in pain. You're good at freaking blocking.
He is in pain.
I'm in pain.
Are you? Would you have +1?
Plus per level, yeah.
Yeah.
So 10.
Oh, back up!
He's gonna stab me again. He's gonna make me stab myself.
Good at lockpicking, they say. Yeah. And so he looks around. And then he goes over. Get this maggot on his feet.
I lift him up.
Yeah, I support on the other side.
You fought my crew.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
But it must be true, coming from you. Your crew beat us pretty bad.
And then, as he says this, you hear, "Captain on the deck!" And from above, a figure walks by. And immediately all the swap decks, all the riggers, they stop and they just stare. You know, I think that they just freeze exactly where they're moving. Even the man who's been, I guess, reprimanding you, he turns around and just stares at the captain. You know, this captain is wearing white shorts, baggy shorts. They go around. He's shirtless, completely shirtless. Upon his chest is a single line that extends from probably up here to the middle of his belly button. Yeah. Yeah. He has not a bandana on, but a turban on. And he looks down at you 5. And he takes a particular interest in... Can everyone please roll a d20?
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Healer.
Me too.
He takes a particular interest at Mila.
Is he young?
He looks fairly young, yes. I'd say that he's probably younger than some people in the group.
Yeah, coming on me for sure.
And he's shirtless, huh? Ripped?
This could work.
Pretty ripped, yeah.
Oh,
This could work, yeah.
It's good.
okay. Well, wait, what kind of interest is he
Huh?
taking in? Like,
As in, just staring you with these rage-filled eyes.
rage. What did I do?
I don't know, but turn that rage into lust.
Banana. Banana.
I don't have that anymore.
Oh, yeah, you don't. Sure, keep wearing it.
Yeah.
I mean, Captain Grigsons did say you could play on their side.
And then he turns around and walks away back into his cabin and closes the door. Yeah. He says, "On this boat, there's one rule. He walks out, you stop whatever you're doing. Every other time I walk out, you drop down and stab each other."
Like,
What?
anyone? Okay. Understood.
Yeah, you can call me Scourge.
Okay, Scourge.
Okay, it's good.
That's his name, right? Scourge?
Alright, I guess so.
So does that mean we're on your side now?
And that's Captain Plug. So, what to do with you? Why do you want to be a pirate?
I thought I'm a healer. I heal your crew.
And you just start nodding.
Yeah.
And by this point, Boston, you're still lying down.
Yeah.
After having been hit by actually nearly every
I
single
am
creature.
wallowing in blood and vomit.
I'm the only one that hasn't stabbed you guys, man.
So they pick you up and you're standing there and say, "Lockpicker," you say.
Oh. I'm a better prisoner.
Yeah, what's up? You. To the captain's cabin.
Oh no. Yeah, yes, sir. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Not yet.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay. This crew, we pillage, we rape, we take whatever's ours. You want that?
Yes.
To be raped?
Wait.
What?
I don't know, right?
We rape. We rape.
Ah, good job. With you, man.
How does that work for you?
So I'm gonna rape people?
Yeah, you're gonna rape people, isn't it?
Are they
What do you
hot?
mean? You're gonna rape?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm up for that.
Yeah, I'm up for raping.
And yeah. But you need jobs. And if you don't do jobs, I will find you and I will stab you.
Fair enough.
Alright. Who here can cook?
This one.
Cook.
Look. No, I can't look at food right now.
Oh yes, what is he doing?
How's he doing? It's a real illness.
Alright, you're the cook.
Okay.
Well, and then, but as you vomit, yeah, maybe not.
Oh, my beard's all it's getting crusty.
And then he moves everyone over to the main mast. By this point, you see the collection of people on this crew. The crew itself is varied, to say the least. You see that halfling woman who is now, cleaning herself off of Boston's vomit from before. You see lots of men, as you would imagine, and they seem themselves quite lost as well. Obviously, you will have time to interact with all these people later. But Scourge brings you over to the main mast, and there you see Godet and Gregson. Godet is bleeding out, as from both ears. And can anyone make a heal check?
Yeah, sure.
You can tell that Godet is quickly losing a lot of blood, and I think if this goes on for another few hours, he's gonna die. Yeah.
Stella just touches him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he goes, "Alright, climb, maggots." Yeah. And you see the rigging from the mast. It extends down to the ground. So,
Start climbing.
But
The same
our
mask.
shackles
huh?
Oh, yeah.
bind us.
It says, "Are you questioning me?"
It wasn't a question, though. I'll get to climbing.
Everyone roll for a climb check, please. Ilian, you climb above everyone. Yep. And Kaz is neck and neck with you. You're looking down, and then you see Jonesy, who's also making. What did you get? Mia?
13.
13. And you see Mia lagging behind Jonesy. What are you catches your eye though is not Kaz,
Yeah.
or Mila, or Jonesy. Yeah. What you notice is Boston, New York. Right? As Boston sets to climb on the rigging, he gets one hand up, he gets two hands up. He's on it. And you feel this internal pride a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
The pride is immediately squashed and extinguished as he swings backwards and forwards on the rigging.
Oh god.
And as he does, sick is just spraying from his mouth.
Oh god.
He's gained so much momentum, and you don't understand how much momentum he could have gained from this small exchange. But now he swings, and he lets go, and he lands on top of Scourge. Oh god. No. And Scourge, you're now lying on top of Scourge.
Let me be the cook. I'll be the bloody cook. I'll roll off one of these and ours.
When you're
And I'll puke again.
And at this point, everyone's looking down to see what's happening. Scourge stands up, and his face has gone from mostly angry to furious. He pulls out his sword
So much that.
immediately, and he looks down at this little man. Can you please roll for a fort check? His sword stabs through your arm, right through here.
Oh thank god.
Yeah. Right through your arm, and you can hear the blade cut through bone. And as it does, he stabs it so deep, and the blade keeps going until it enters into the boat, and into the main deck. He leaves the sword there. You're now pinned to the deck.
Help me.
Boston is bleeding out, and Boston, you also take 7 damage.
I'm dying.
Oh my god, you poor thing.
I keep getting stabbed. Help me.
Unlimited.
Maybe you should go down and stabilize him.
Not with the captain.
Where's not the captain?
Whatever the guy.
He's the first mate, which
First
is
mate.
the captain's second in command.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he looks up, and he points to him. Good.
Did I climb up next to the?
No, we're close. No, we're close. You're halfway through the cell, but you climb the highest amongst everyone.
Oh wait, was the captain at the ground?
No, the captain wasn't there. He was back. He's back in his cabin.
The two with the ears cut off.
Oh, and that captain, vice captain, go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at the mast. Yeah.
Is he
At the base.
At the base.
Base,
Yeah. So everyone climbs down. Can everyone please make a climb check down? Besides Boston.
No!
Everyone makes it down perfectly,
As I go down, I wanna like.
except Jonesy.
I got 4.
Yeah. Your hands slip, and as you do, you try to grab onto it, but momentum is just taking you too much.
Please don't land on it.
So,
Don't worry, I think it'll won.
so you're getting rope burn through your hands as you try to clasp down and
Yeah.
down and down and down. You fall on your ass and you tumble backwards a bit, and you knock Boston
Oh, you bastard.
just a tiny bit.
You
Just a
said you
tiny-
wouldn't stab me.
And as I touch him, I cast Feather.
A small burst of light emits from Jonesy's hand. It covers over Boston's body, healing him slightly.
He won.
Oh, better than -3.
How much HP do you have?
10.
10? No, like right now, current.
Okay.
Okay, stabilize as well.
Oh, thanks.
You're gonna have to remove the sword before you can stabilize.
Alright, no, stabilize then let it bleed again.
Because the sword, because even if you stabilize it, the blade's gonna cut it again.
As I climb down, I'm gonna stabilize. Wait, I can just like touch Captain Godet.
Yeah.
And, just,
Can you roll for stealth check?
Burn the ship, Mila. Burn the ship.
This is tough.
Nice.
As you drop down, you touch Godet on the way down, and immediately his ears stop bleeding.
Okay.
Yeah. And by this point, he's already fainted though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're standing there, and then the captain goes over, and he looks down at Boston, and he pulls his sword out slowly.
Oh, God.
Can you scream for us, Boston?
Oh my god. What have I been screaming just then?
More screaming.
Daddy.
You take 6 damage,
6 full damage.
plus 1 extra bleed.
Plus 1 extra bleed. Okay.
You dead next turn, huh?
It says, good, and he's wiping Boston's blood off on one of his pouches. Slides it back in. Interesting. All right, man the guns.
And the guns. Alright.
Yeah. So, who here has knowledge engineering? Yeah. So if you have a knowledge engineering for this, you do not get the -5.
Oh, thank God.
Everyone has 5. You have to man the guns and shoot out the cannons. Right now, including Boston.
Okay, I lift up Boston and I stabilize him. And I cast Cure Light Wounds.
Hey, Boston, back to good HP.
Just let me fade so they just let me put me back in the frig. Every time you guys heal me, I get snapped again. I'm so sick of it.
It gets worse and worse. Okay, so we're rolling for the man.
Okay, so everyone approaches these cannons. For most of you guys, you won't really understand how this works at all. It's a long metal cylinder, you know, that is powdered base and there's metal balls lying around. 5 line one side of each deck on this boat. So this pirate ship is heavily armed. So everyone's taking place right next to each other.
Who's next to who?
You guys can decide. Yep.
Do we get +1 for talking to the fisherman?
Yeah, you do.
So it's a -4.
-4. If you get below a 5, something bad's gonna happen. If you get below a 0, something worse is gonna happen.
0.
Wait,
Oh wow, straight away.
who's next to me?
I stand on one end.
Copy me.
Okay.
I'll stand the other end.
Like I slowly maneuver everything and ask them to copy me, what I do.
Okay.
Is everyone gonna watch?
No, the person who can watch is only next to me, isn't it?
Yeah. Cool. So, Boston, I'd say that you're at this point less physically tortured and more psychologically tortured. I think that at this point you're wondering when is the pain is going to come. You're just anticipating the pain.
When it comes again. Why my friend stabbed me. They kept saying sorry, but they did it anyway.
As you're putting in this cannonball, you just get flashes of I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Lisa has dental women.
And as you do, your hand slips on the cannonball and it drops on your foot. Can you please roll a d6?
1. Okay.
Yeah. It drops onto your foot and just rolls away. You're now incapacitated. And you're falling over. So who's next? 12. Okay. You two, you managed to put the cannonball in. You light it, but nothing happens. Yeah. Because you haven't put the powder in. So nothing happens. So when the fuse hits it, it doesn't ignite anything at all. Yeah. Jonesy, you do a little bit better. You put powder in, but you don't put enough powder in. Yeah. So the cannonball gets shot a tiny bit up the barrel and then just slides back down. You can hear it go up and down. Yeah. For Kaz, it comes naturally.
Yeah.
He stands there and even doing it slowly, he puts the cannonball in, shoves everything, cleans everything perfectly, and the cannonball just soars. And in doing so, it hits a target.
What?
Out in the ocean.
What target?
Exactly. One target indeed.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. So he stands there. Alright. And then he looks over to Boston. So, what's the problem? Stand up. You get back on, and you're standing on one foot right now. And I think you're kind of fine, but everyone knows that you're destroyed right now, as every fiber of your being is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last one. We need a carpenter. Someone who can make us, well, things. Yeah. How strong are you?
All of it.
+4.
Nice answer.
I flex my arm.
And there is, he brings you back to near the end of the ship, and there is a carpenting station. Oh yeah, you see massive blocks of wood, and you see a giant bandsaw. Right? Can everyone please do a strength check? Is to see how. Above everyone else, Kaz soars through it like a madman. Scourge has taken a notice at you. You know, I think that he understands that you can be of some use, of some worth, as you just soar right through this block of wood in a second's notice.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Next was
Mila.
Mila. What did you get?
17.
Yeah. You don't do it as quickly. Yeah, but he still. I think that he's in a way that he's a bit more impressed because he's like your girl. Yeah. So obviously he's pretty sexist, but yeah, and on a boat, this doesn't fucking matter. You know, who goes there? Yeah.
Surprisingly.
So at this point, he looks at you, and I think there's a mixture of disgust.
No, no, no.
There's a mixture of disgust and I think general disappointment. Yeah. He looks, but then you saw this block of wood, and I think he's more surprised at the fact that you can even stand, because one thing that he's curious about is that how is a man who's been stabbed 3 times, slashed to the chest, fallen over, as well as had his foot, how's he still possibly living?
I'm not scared of being stabbed again.
Yeah. So I think that you display great fortitude is what it is though. Yeah. Jonesy, you don't cut the block of wood. You cut halfway through it, you know? And I think that by this point he's about to go over to reprimand you when you hear a little squeak to the right of you. And Ilian, what you're doing is that you're cutting this block of wood, right? You put the blade down and you start cutting. Now, first of all, you put the blade down the wrong way. So the teeth are facing upwards, you know? And when you start cutting, you start moving it, nothing's happening. You're making a lot of friction though. And he looks over to you with this perplexed or gaze.
Can I quickly correct?
Yeah. By the time that you've noticed, it's a bit too late. He's walking over to you right now.
At least just holding the right way. Have some kind of
Dignity left.
And as he does, he knocks you down to the ground. He grabs the saw.
Yeah.
He grabs the saw and he looks down at you and he says, "Which one do you prefer?" And he's gesturing at your right or left hand. As you say that, he moves the saw over to your right hand.
Someone should probably stop him.
I probably should.
Yeah, just someone with a weapon, probably.
I say, hey, look at me. I do this really fast.
Oh my god, look at me!
And you start sawing everything.
How many of them are there here? Is it just us and him?
Yeah.
Honestly, there's probably about another 5 people here. So, Ilian, do you do anything? You're
Oh,
pinned
it's
down
you lot
at this
doing
point.
Are the workers facing the other way or looking?
Some of them are
I would
looking
charge,
definitely.
but-
I say some of
I
them,
would say it's
but
good
they're fake working.
Are they skinny?
I think some of them are very skinny. Yeah.
Like malnutrition, like slaves?
Yeah. What do they look like?
Okay, so amongst this, the majority of what I'm saying is that they look displaced. A lot of them, as Boston pointed out, are pretty skinny. You know, they don't look as if they've been sailors because they don't have that typical tan that you would expect from sailors. Yeah, some of them are freshly white, you know, and bag of bones almost. I wouldn't say anyone's malnutrition though.
Okay.
What's this guy wearing?
Which guy?
The guy that's about to chop his arm off.
Scourge?
Yeah.
Okay, so Scourge is wearing extremely expensive clothes, you
Right,
can tell.
okay.
It's a mixture of white and black clothes. Yeah, the clothes, imagine kind of English Victorian.
Okay.
Yeah, it's draped everywhere. You see multiple layers. It's a velvety kind of material.
And is he just looking at Alien now?
Yeah,
Is
he's
he
on
being-
top. He's on top of Illy. He's pinning him down with a sword.
So he
there.
can't see. Can you see? Am I in view?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna use spark on his clothes. He won't notice.
Okay.
Yeah, just like on the edge of his clothes, I'm gonna use spark, and then like I'll turn around and be like, oh, it wasn't me.
What if he thinks it was me?
Well then.
One problem at a time. One problem at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. So, so you move. Can you roll for stealth check?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are looming right next to him.
Okay.
Yeah. You're as close as probably him and you and Kaz and Ilian are seeing right now.
Okay. All right. So he's wearing really nice clothes. He probably cares a lot about it then. Yeah, I'm gonna spark his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where?
I'm gonna spark it on his left sleeve. Wait, has he got sleeves?
Yeah, he's got sleeves.
Yeah, left sleeve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, for everyone can see that Mila has walked up by, and her hand is very close to the thing. Is you walk by casually, so even though people are kind of staring at the situation, they don't notice that you just walked by behind a Scourge, and you flicker your hands a little bit, and sparks fly out, and immediately little bits of flame begin to burn.
Okay.
And as he's about to saw off Ilian's hand, yeah, he can feel the heat. He starts shaking his hand. He looks over, and it's completely on fire. Yeah, and he starts beating it across. He stands up, and as he twirls around, you know, his hand smacks Boston in the face.
What happened there?
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
So Mila stealth. She stealth good. She stealth real good.
Yeah.
She set the sleeve.
21.
Huh?
21. Even I'm impressed. And I
Yeah.
got like plus 16.
She set the sleeve on fire.
Okay.
She set the sleeve on fire real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about flames and shit. Yeah. And then he gets up, he spins around, and he smacks you in the face.
Why would you do that to me?
I'm sorry.
I told you what would happen. You should have just stabbed him with your goddamn claws when we had the chance.
You take 5 damage.
Oh, 5 full damage. Oh, goddamn punch.
I catch him and cast feather again. Yeah, negated, man, negated.
No, yeah, and some.
No, this is just feather.
And by this point,
26.
Scourge has gone off and he's dunked his shirt into a bucket of water. Yeah. And he walks up over there.
Goddamn.
And then he looks at Boston. What did you do?
What did you do anything?
And he says,
I did.
favorite shirt.
I didn't do anything.
Which way is the spotter facing? Or
It's-
where I am?
No, wait.
He's not looking at you at all.
Yeah,
He's looking far off into the distance.
Yeah, but is he in our direction?
No.
Other direction.
Other direction, yeah.
I can see how big the ship is now. Like, how far is like the front of the ship?
It's about 100 feet.
How far is the fog cloud cast?
It's only about 15 feet radius.
Okay,
And he walks up to you and he grabs your face.
Please kill him.
You're gonna pay for this.
But it wasn't me.
He throws you away. And then he sits and he goes out. Alright. In a gruff voice, he looks over at Kaz, points and says, Gunner. At Ilian, he points up to the rigging. You're the rigger. At Mila, pointing to the blocks of wood, Carpenter ye be. At Jonesy, with a slightly discontented look, he says, "Swabbing the deck." And finally,
Prisoner.
My bitch.
Prisoner.
and then he looks over to Boston and he stares at Boston. "Cabin boy."
Okay, Cabin Boy is okay.
My cabin boy.
And as this happens, he just walks away, leaving everyone perplexed. And throughout the day, everyone will have interacted with everyone, with the people amongst the ship. But we're gonna skip for tonight, and next week we will kind of roleplay this session before the nighttime. But it's been a long day. Everyone here is now pirates. Well, most of us are pirates. Some of us have been stabbed. Some have been stabbed again and again and again. Some of us seem to be the tormented. But I think that there is a plan that must be done. Remember, everyone here has to somehow free Godet and Gregson on a pirate ship in the middle of the sea, and then somehow get to Outpost 1 to stop Barnabas Harrigan. Because if you remember, he said the captain's name was Harrigan. It was Captain Plug. So, we're going to leave it at that session. And this is the beginning of the pirate arc.
Okay.
Leave it there.
To the red line.
So I wonder if Boston getting stabbed by Scourge and everyone is going to become a running gag. Who knows? Perhaps if this happens enough, Scourge is actually going to notice that Boston is more or less immortal. But that's not what we're focusing on. They're pirates, or pretending to be. They're on a boat, they have to free Godet and Gregson. How are they going to free them, even if they're on a boat? Where are they going to go? Find out more, and next time, on The Flames of Dragonia.